Welcome back. Joining us now on the 702 Communications line. 702 Communications, keeping you connected is, hey, it's the CEO of 702 Communications, Brian Cromit.
How about that?
For our segment called Tech Talk. Brian, welcome back to the show. Let's talk about what people can be doing right now to leverage technology in their homes, just to, you know, have some fun, maybe other than just watching Tiger King right now. Any suggestions?
Yeah. Well, so yeah, number one, I mean, once you get through Tiger King, you're gonna have to find something else to do, right? No, but really, we've seen a lot of institutions and a lot of different ways that people are using technology here to kind of unplug during the pandemic and during the quarantining and social distancing. And you know, number one, the way that people are getting together for video chat, happy hours, whatever, I think that's been really great. I mean, because it really is easy to feel a sense of isolation when you're not getting out and you're not seeing your friends. And calling somebody on the phone is great. But if you can get them on FaceTime or Zoom or Skype or whatever and actually see people's faces and get a group of friends together, that's a great idea. I've been doing that myself. And I would highly recommend, you know, just dialing up a video call with somebody or a group of friends and having a conversation. So that's a great way to check in right now with the technology that we have. But also, I've been really excited to see some of these famous institutions that, you know, maybe been on your bucket list that you want to go see or whatever like that. Like the Louvre, for instance, or the Smithsonian Natural History Museum. They're doing free virtual tours right now, and the Smithsonian actually has an interactive tour. So if you've always wanted to go to one of those great museums and see the art, you know, of course it's not the same as actually being able to walk the halls of a famous museum, right? But for institutions like that to have made an interactive, accessible tour available to the public, for free or for a little charge, I think that's a great thing that you can do either by yourself or with your family one night that isn't just watching, you know, whatever show that you might be watching on Netflix or Prime or whatever.
You know, we just talked recently about how ESPN is actually going to be airing, like, you know, a game of horse between players, right? Just with the social distancing. So I'm curious, is there anything out there that you've seen, because you live in this tech world, anything out there where you've seen like, man, I never thought of that idea, but look how tech has transformed this. This is pretty cool for people to go check out. Any suggestions like that you might have?
You know, sports is interesting, and it's really hard to figure out how you can really have that sports experience without having sports, you know, and so it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. But I think it's been really interesting, just the number of, like I say, you know, we talked about the museums, but if you want to go to Legoland's got a virtual tour right now. If you want to go to, if you really like an aquarium, the National Aquarium and several of the other aquariums, I think it was Sheds, actually let their penguins wander around and visit the other animals. And so just interesting little experiences like that that could be good for all ages is really a cool idea, and hats off to those institutions for making that available for people too. So you really are finding a lot of things out there for all different interests.
Hey, Brian, I got to ask you, I got about 30 seconds left, so just quickly, but I've got to presume you're seeing just such an incredible uptick in people using up bandwidth in the area. How prevalent has that been? And then let us know how we can get a hold of you for more information.
Sure. So bandwidth, I mean, usage is kind of shifting, where it used to be a lot of people are using a lot of bandwidth at night, and that's shifted more to kind of steady throughout the day. So we're seeing an increase, but it's not a huge increase in the overall consumption. It's just more consistent consumption. And I want to quick call out too that if you want to support some cool local artists, 702 is working with Livewire to bring local artists concert series, and you can check that out on Facebook. But if you want to check out our Facebook for more information on any of that stuff, or check out 702com.com for any information, or for something else to watch, you can watch my my podcast as well on there.
So 2 things quickly, my friend. Are you going to join Livewire because you sing? Are you going to put on your own Brian Cromit show, or?
There are no plans right now in the works for that. I'm still content to sing at home all alone.
I got to tell you, man, this Skype thing works pretty well because I think you're blushing right now. So, all right, we always appreciate your time and your insight, my friend.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you very much. All right, stay with us. We got much more coming up right after this.